Hi, we are Team 10, and we are here to do Unit 4's video conference. I'm Ashley, and that's Fatima. We are going to be talking about the ISTE standards based on the Horizon reports. I did the 2016 K through 12 report, and Fatima?
I did the 2017, actually Nordic reports, the outlook for the Nordic schools.
Oh, awesome. All right, so standard for teachers related to the K through 12 reports in that promoting and modeling digital citizenship and responsibility within authentic learning experience. So really teaching students to be lifelong learners starting early on, and then building that with real world experiences.
Yeah, and so for mine, it was a lot more about equipping teachers with the tools to be able to teach with technology and incorporate technology into their classrooms. And that's something that Nordic schools are addressing.
Awesome. Very cool. Standard 2 for students, all about digital citizenship. Part of my article talked about advancing digital equity, and it talked about how 21 million students and 23% of school districts still do not have the minimal bandwidth needed, which I found so surprising. And then I realized I needed to step out of my own bubble and think about what's going on in other places. But to bridge that gap, people like Facebook, the U.S. government are all trying to provide ways to make sure that kids have the access to that, which I found really cool. There was, in New York, they're actually putting hubs on buses, so kids who don't have access outside of the school can work on homework on the bus. So I was like, wow, that's so yeah.
Yeah, and I think the same thing. The same thing I found in my article. They were talking about equity, because there are students that are that don't have access to those digital tools, and so making it fair so that everybody has access and everybody has the same advantage. And I know in I think it was Sweden, they were looking for ways to make it to have programs in the school that were accessible to to make it a standard in every school to have programs accessible to every student.
Very cool. So then we'll go to the coaching standard. Standard 5 for digital citizenship. This related to my article when it talked about rethinking the roles of teachers. And we're going to need our technology coaches to really help provide that professional development for us, and help us learn to incorporate that authentically into our classroom.
Yeah, and so it was the same thing as well for mine. It was about coaches. Sorry, 1 second. Can we pause it? And then, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'll I'm sorry, thank you. Sorry, no, that's fine. Just hold on 1 second. Okay. And so yeah, so for my article in terms of coaches, it was about like I said earlier, equipping teachers in order to be able to learn how to teach digitally and to keep up with incorporating technology into their curriculum, and how they can incorporate technology into their curriculum. And yeah, so pretty much it was about bridging that gap.
Mm-hmm. Which is a big gap.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, and then our last one was standard 5 for administrators. Again, digital citizenship. This struck me, accordingly, with the personalized learning as far as administrators go. So we need to move away from the one-size-fits-all type of curriculum and more personalized curriculum. So we need our administrators to focus the data and research and strategies in those areas.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and so for mine, for the Nordic schools, it was the Finnish and the Norwegian government are trying to revise their curriculum so that the skills, they can include like technology skills that match the subjects that are being taught. So kind of like, back to the same message of incorporating technology of formal learning and informal learning.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that was it.
Well, that's us. We are now done with Unit 4. Thank